Go, go, go!
We look back at Coastwatch's most memorable moments. Angry boaties nab with illegal snapper.
No, give it to me. You're under arrest. You are under arrest.
Paua poachers in a high-speed quad bike chase.
Stop there! Stop now!
And a desperate scramble to save a stranded fishing boat. Northland is one of New Zealand's prime poaching areas, and MFish is determined to halt the tide of illegal Paua coming out of the region. Today, fishery and police officers are at Ahipara to carry out a surveillance and sting operation after a tip-off that poachers are active in the area.
Here, Ricky.
The Paua thieves use a wide variety of methods to get their catches off the beach, so all vehicles leaving must be checked.
You got your car all camouflaged up in case the war starts?
Yeah.
Hey?
You figured it out, eh?
Yeah, I got you.
Did they have a look under the bonnet of your car?
Man, that'd be a good desert war car, this one. So this Saddam Hussein.
Yeah, just slam it down. No, Ben Laden.
Ben Laden. Kia ora, fellas.
Good on you, guys. There, bro. Got it. Okay. Take it there, bro. You'll be on TV, is that alright? Yeah, whatever.
But with the incoming tide, it's not just legitimate visitors who are on the move. Fishery Officer George Riley has a suspect in his sights.
Moving back to rock, he's got a sugar bag on his shoulder.
A man with a haul of Paua considerably more than the daily legal limit of 10.
He's our friend, he's got one of his red onion sacks, got both red onion sacks in his hands now. He's been working 15 to 20 minutes.
The suspect is mobile, and all units prepare to pursue him.
We've got a red quad coming our way. We will stop him and give him details. Over.
The man on the quad bike is onto them, and he does a quick 180.
What's going on? It's quad bike. He's done a runner and he's heading back your way. Over.
Roger, George. We've got your man in the form of Richard and two other quads coming from the northern east.
Wes and Harvey block the man's way on the rocks. Richard Knight is in pursuit, and the chase is reaching dangerous speeds.
Roger, tell him not to muck around because he's going to blooming. You're going to have to jam him. You're going to have to push him into the bloody tide or push him up into the bank.
He will need to be physically stopped, possibly. Copy?
That's enough. He's just about at the choke point.
Okay, guys. We're just going around the blue house now. It's going to play out.
Ricky, he's coming around underneath the blue house now. You're going to be invisible, side.
How are you coming through? You didn't stop.
Roger, we've got the road blocked.
The suspect is determined to evade capture, and now the only thing between him and freedom is the police vehicle on the rocks. Meanwhile, on Auckland's west coast, the fishing boat Poseidon has run aground near the treacherous Manukau Bar.
Yeah, Ron, we're safely over the back of the bar, just skirting around the harbour limits down. We're looking for the vessel on radar. Have we got GPS over?
So he is actually in the Northern Shoals. Wow, that's about as dangerous as you can get.
The Coast Guard must stay beyond the breakers, while the Westpac helicopter airlifts the crew to safety.
Yeah, just got Westpac inside now. We're just going to sit over the back. It's quite spoily seas, but swells are quite large, and we'll just wait for them to safely get the guys off over.
But getting the crew off safely is going to be a dangerous job. These high winds and massive waves. Back up in Northland, the quad bike pursuit is in full swing.
Yeah, we can see the quad with the quad in pursuit. Block it off, West.
They edge the ute closer, blocking the escape route.
Stop there! Stop now! Stop!
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Okay, you're under arrest. It's off. I'll take them off in a minute. You're under arrest. You understand that? Yeah. Fishery officer. Says it here. Told it to you when you're doing it. You ram him a bike.
Seemingly unfazed by his arrest, the poacher reveals why he's not worried by the seizure of the bike.
Oh, anyway. I don't care because it's stolen anyway.
Stolen anyway. Yeah, well, you'll be talking to the policeman here as well.
Yeah, he was going as fast as he could. So was I couldn't go any faster. Yeah. At times he was trying to knock me off the bike, run me into banks.
Yeah,
The rest of the team arrive on the scene, relieved no one was hurt.
Apparently that's what he used to threaten him, an axe and a knife.
On inspection, the officers count 91 Paua, 9 times the daily limit, and all of them undersize.
Sick of it, eh, bro? Sick of it. Born and bred here. I see what comes on and what goes off the beach, especially like this. It's there for the generations to come. Not if it's going to be this small.
The offender was convicted of possessing excess and undersized Paua. He was sentenced to community service and the quad bike was forfeited to the Crown. Back at the Manukau Heads, the Westpac chopper has got all 3 men off the stranded vessel. The skipper is dropped on the beach to stay with his ship, while the 2 crewmen return to Auckland in the chopper.
Woke up to this, really? Nah, the crew that was on watch went to sleep. Didn't wake the other fella up when he couldn't wake him up or something, I don't know. Flung a bit, eh? Yeah, well, when those waves were smashing over, it's filled it up with water. I suppose we'll know a little bit more later on, but it doesn't look good at this stage.
Meanwhile, out in Auckland's other harbour, the Waitemata, fishery officers have come across a heavily laden craft in an isolated spot.
Hey, you guys? You having a good night? We're Ministry of Fisheries. You understand? No? No speak English? Yeah. Ah, yeah? How many fish have you got on board? How many fish? Ah, yeah. Any more?
No.
More fish, eh? You got more fish? There. Plastic bag. Yeah, just here. Who speaks English? There's more fish up in the front in a big plastic bag.
How many?
Oh, lots.
And I'll just pass the fish over.
Yeah. Give it to me. Give me the fish. Okay. Mate, I'm losing my patience here, all right? Can I have the fish in here? You either bring it up or I get the police in and we'll do it that way. That's it. Up here, mate.
But suddenly the tide turns.
Pass it up here. Just watch he doesn't heave it over the side. Don't. Just give it to me.
Back off. No.
Back off.
Back off.
Back off.
No.
Give it to me. Don't.
Stop it. No.
Jace.
No.
No one. You're under arrest. You are under arrest. Jason, can you try and pick up all these fish on the surface, please, mate? It's all over, mate. There's nothing you can do. Leave it. You are under arrest, matey.
With the suspects prepared to use violence, Gary backs away to radio for reinforcements.
Jace, can you call up police, please? The 3 of them are under arrest, and we'll try and get them for wherever they're going. Try and get as many of these fish as we can, eh?
The dead fish need to be retrieved, as they may be used as evidence. Back out on Auckland's west coast, a harbour-board tug has been dispatched from Onehunga and is standing by, waiting for the high tide attempt to rescue the stricken vessel.
We've got to get that cross back up to there now, okay? So just all hang around here because you might need help. Okay.
As the sun goes down and the surf builds, it's now or never for the salvage team.
You want to get HFOs and police down at each ramp?
Yeah, if we can.
Back on the Waitemata, the fishery officers are hatching a plan to make sure the fugitives don't disappear into the darkness.
Don't tell them not to approach them. They've already swung an oar at Gary.
They haven't got the speed in their boat to actually outrun us. So they're hanging around in the real shallows and they're probably just going to wait till dark and think that they're going to be able to get away. But there's no way they're getting away. I mean, we've got radar and we've got all the fuel in the world. So, yeah, they're going nowhere. Yeah, you can see why they're running, eh? I mean, it's really undersized. And there was, look at that. That's my hand. Further? Come around a bit further, Charlie. There they are. That's them.
The suspects attempt a desperate dash for freedom, but the officers are ready for them.
We're back, guys! Tell Jason to back off a little bit, eh? They're starting to get really agitated. They'll have a go. Yeah.
Sit back and let them go again.
Yeah, let them go again, mate.
I don't know what their
Jace!
what their idea is.
Yeah. It's not Eagle coming in straight above them, is it? Boy, they're gonna light them up like a Christmas tree.
With the arrival of the police chopper, the suspects' options are running out.
They're just coming into the ramp now. I just hope there's some cops there.
There's a lot of people.
Are they ours or theirs?
Don't know.
Yeah, cops have just come in there now. Go, Steph.
The reception committee on shore includes MFish reinforcements as well as police backup.
That one there's under arrest already. For obstructing me. He threw the fish overboard as I did it. This guy took a swipe at us with the oar. He's also under arrest already. Hey, sorry. My ID? Sure, mate. Here's my ID, mate. Ministry of Fisheries, okay?
Oh, too late.
What do you mean, too late? Nah, I've already shown you that, mate. I was in uniform. I've already told you I was a fishery officer. You're under arrest, okay, mate?
The offender's boat was seized by MFish, and 2 of the poachers were prosecuted and fined for the excess and undersized snapper, which was worth up to $5,000 on the black market.
A good result in the end, getting them, actually catching them. Yeah, it would have been very upsetting if we'd missed them.
With the line successfully attached aboard, the tug slowly drags the Poseidon out through the waves.
Yeah, well, basically we want to get back to Onehunga without it sinking. We've got 2 pumps there, but we're going to have to keep chasing the water because she's badly strained. So if we can get through the surf and she's still afloat, well, we've done quite well.
Kari Surf Rescue take Gary and Andy out to the now floating Poseidon to man the pumps and hopefully make it back into the safety of the Manukau harbour. The Poseidon made it safely to port, but due to extensive water damage, she was deemed a complete loss and put up for sale. In Mana Bay near Wellington, MFish officers are attempting to bust a group of highly organised Paua poachers. They take up hidden positions surrounding the bay and on the cliff up above.
Well, as long as I've known, there's been quite a big problem with Paua poaching in the area. These guys are one of the main players. With any luck, we'll get them today.
Radio check, Dan.
Roger, B. We're in a good position. They won't be able to see us from here, over.
Roger there, I'm in position.
It's a lovely spot to watch Paua poachers today.
It isn't long before Dan spots the suspects.
Hey, that's our guys. Keep down, you guys. That's our guys. That's our meat. That's our boys. We have 4 guys. Look like they're ready to dive. I think one of them's our red-headed guy. They've got bags and dive gear.
Are you in a position to be able to see anything that goes into the rear of either of those 2 vehicles?
Roger that. We're static now. We can see basically everything that's going on.
The lost revenue for New Zealand economy per year is millions of dollars, and it's for that reason that we want to close them down. It'll get to the stage where anyone going down to fish won't be able to even go in and find 1 paua for a feed for their family.
These fellows seem to be working their way back towards the beach. We can't really move from where we are at the moment because we're in the line of fire. Yeah, this is where they'll get cagey, mate. They'll get cagey and they'll be looking around and they'll be looking for us.
Your call totally died.
We must be careful not to blow our cover, guys. Over. Stay low, boys. Stay low, boys. Yeah, one of the other divers has just come in with a sack and they've had a hole pre-dug on the beach. They've buried it in the sand. Over.
Roger that. Just maintain ops on the sack, mate.
Yeah, we've still got 2 divers in the water.
Keep your eye on that sack, mate.
We have another sack coming up onto the beach. It's been buried. Over.
So that's 4 sacks.
That's 3, and we have another guy with long hair just pulling another sack out of the water. And he's running up onto the beach.
Roger that.
See him sticking seaweed in that on top? We have 3 sacks buried on the beach.
Roger that, thanks Dan.
They dive and drop off, come back later in the dark and then pick it up. And they're cheeky buggers, these fellows, they're cheeky. Now they wait.
The targets look like they're about to move out.
Okay, this is a call to all the cars. We're moving now. We'll move in now. Copy that?
We're on our way, over. Go, go, go!
The bust is on, and the police are called in for backup.
I think we're going to have to go down, mate.
Right here. Put your camera or you might fall over.
The evidence against the poachers quickly mounts as more and more illegal Paua are pulled from their hiding places on the beach.
Ooh, that's a big one. Were you diving today or not? Out here? Yeah, I was diving today. Did you get some of these Pauas? What sack do you want me to point out? Point out your one, mate.
Adding these sacks to the shellfish found in the cars means the poachers have collected almost 1,000 Paua, up to $15,000 worth on the black market.
So with any luck we can get back, we can process the Paua, and with any luck get it returned to the sea.
And these poachers know they've been outwitted by a sharper organisation. 7 people were convicted of a range of offences and were sentenced to a total of 1,500 hours of community service. In Auckland, the Maritime Police are leaping into action after getting a report that a yacht has just been stolen.
We're heading down to the Tamaki River. We've just had a call, there's people breaking into a boat down there. I think the owner has seen some people on this boat, so we're going to go down there and see what they're up to.
15 minutes later, they've got a visual on the vessel.
It's definitely a yacht, yep. That's him. Stop your vessel, guys. Is this your boat? Is this your boat?
No, I'm taking it down to Thames for somebody.
For who?
Pierce.
The owner?
Yep. Who's the owner? Greg Pierce. No, it's not. He's not?
No.
He's kidding? No. Oh, you want to take it back?
But taking it back is not an option.
I tell you now, you're not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Yeah.
You've got the right to consult and instruct a lawyer without delay and in private. You understand that?
Yeah.
What's your buddy's name?
Oh, I can't believe this, you know.
You can't believe what?
Standing on the police boat.
Whose yacht is it?
Whose yacht is it? A guy who was actually rowing down the river after you, so but he couldn't keep up.
Back at base, it's not looking good for the 2 men.
The offenders said at first that they were told the boat was open, but they've actually cut the padlock off. There were no keys to the vessel, and they've basically hotwired it to get it started. And they also had a police scanner.
And if the owner hadn't been on the spot, the boat would be long gone.
So I was rowing out to check my boat, and I saw there were a couple of people on it, and there's a boat tied up behind it. So I thought, I'm being burgled here. So I just casually rowed on past and phoned it in.
Okay. Did they actually take off in the boat, did they?
Yeah.
They got the boat going with the engine?
Yep.
And were heading out to...
Down the end of the Tamaki, heading for Thames.
So I'm on the phone to the dispatcher there saying, "Look, they got the engine started."
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so who's the person that was doing this?
This chap here.
Yeah. All right, let's go get a few words from you. You been in trouble with the police before?
Yes.
What sort of things?
Oh, heaps of stuff over the years. But I'm on parole now.
Yeah. I mean, it's, seems strange. I mean, maybe you just got the wrong boat. It could be as simple as that.
And that's the same story that the suspect tells the owner.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. This is a mistake, honestly, on my part.
Sure. Hey. No.
If you rode past, I wish you had stopped and said something. We would have.
Yeah. Hey, I just. Hey, so I don't know what's going on here at all, but I just want to say something to you that's really wacko.
Okay.
So just, I believe that there's a God, and things like this don't happen by chance. So if you get a chance, then read the Bible sometime.
I do anyway.
Okay, excellent, mate.
Okay.
Keep it up.
Thanks. What was your name?
Jim.
Okay, thanks, Jim.
The Lord does indeed move in mysterious ways. The two men were arrested and charged, but the charges were later dropped.